Connected to channel Theo.
Wow, it was fucking loud.
He's human after all. Take off the mask.
Good morning. Again. Love that jam. CSI Linux.
Says, hi there.
Morning, Super Gerbil. I just realized how dark my outfit is. I should have went with a different color undershirt, maybe. I don't know. What are you doing today, Super Gerbil?
Just looking into some CUDA programming.
CUDA programming.
NVIDIA CUDA.
Yeah, that's the graphics card, right?
Yes.
Get
How
what the
are
big
you?
deal is.
Hope you had a good week.
Yeah. Yeah. Good week. A lot going on. A lot of stuff to do. Yeah, I'd rather be busy and have a lot of stuff to do than nothing to do. Nothing to do is is not a good place to be if you have a job, in my opinion. Can I see like pictures of CSI Linux? I mean, why are they?
Yeah, I got too much to do at the moment. Smile, smile.
You can't hear that, but something's beeping. It's hacked a box. Supergirl, what do you do? For the life of me, I'm sitting here trying to remember. What do you do for your job? I can't remember. Oh, that's right. I was doing Clicker.
I'm a senior embedded software dev.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all. I'm not sure I've ever asked you, and I'm sorry about that. You know what I may do? Well, no one is here. I mean, not you're here, but no one else.
I don't remember too. D.
Oh, you know what I should do? Should do is update my notes. And then work on the vulnerability management too. I don't know why this IP is so hard for me to remember. I should really set up.
Earlier this year,
I should really set up. I think I have an SSH key. It's not 192. It's 238. No. Maybe I don't have
Needed
one.
alert. Be back in about 20 minutes.
Okay. Sounds good. Thanks for being here first, Supergirl.
This is
web link.
Yo. How you doing, Spectre? I'll click on that. Yep. It's not a bad idea, too.
Changed the world. She grew up in a time when women did not have the right to vote. It was illegal
translated
even.
from Spanish.
And she said, screw that, and went down and voted anyway. And she was arrested for voting. She was thrown in jail, and she went to court, and she was found guilty, but she refused to pay her fine. She had to break the law, to go against the government in order to make change happen. And now she's highly celebrated, even to the point that her face is on the US dollar.
Didn't we watch this already?
Yep.
Smile, smile.
Worth watching
Hello,
again.
everyone.
What should I be?
Good morning.
That's wrong, but right. And what I keep thinking about is our digital privacy.
Perhaps
The
low.
government is stripping away privacy from us. Corporations are being so grabby of our personal data in a predatory way. They do it so much that it just seems normal at this point. But they are wrong. So what's the right thing to do? I imagine a world where our privacy actually matters, and it's not some meaningless double talk. Companies who actually take your privacy seriously are companies that either don't want your data at all, or encrypt it in such a way that they can't even see it, even if they want it. This way, no amount of data breaches or subpoenas can expose you, and you don't have to worry about these companies looking at your stuff, sharing your stuff, or selling your stuff, because it's all garbled, and only you can ungarble it. Isn't that the normal you'd rather see in the world? Companies like Google, Apple, Facebook all say that they take their privacy seriously, but then
It's the funniest part of that thing.
data point about you that they can. Your location, your contacts, your address, your phone number, your work history, your sexual orientation, the car you drive, political affiliations, financial data, all communications with your friends and family, and then they analyze this and study you. And then they store
Yep,
it
that's a good idea.
keep building a profile on you. All this data is a huge liability for them and for you.
All right, let's open up the backup drive.
Or give you ads.
And I thought I had photos.
An Android phone to a privacy phone, I exclusively use end-to-end encryption for all my text messaging where nobody can see the chats but me and the person I'm sending it to, and I moved my email to one that encrypts my emails on their server so they can't even read them. I stopped using search engines that try to learn everything about me, and I've switched to ones that collect zero data on their users. I've stopped using browsers that send my web history.
Yes, VMs, USB.
And I'm so mad at banks for giving my financial data
Heyo,
away. I'm
Theo
ready
in
to
chat.
just start using crypto.
Good morning, XGDO. How are you?
We'll go back to using cash. I'm exercising my rights, and I'm being self-advocate of my digital privacy. I want you to be a self-advocate too. Major tech companies are.
Don't listen to me, sis.
The government
Sir.
isn't going to.
Superior.
My ass is.
Good
Her
morning.
name is Theo.
I need to take
Spectre
it.
says.
Take your digital
Lol, did you
privacy
just 8-bit video
seriously,
and not you?
because
Exegete says.
No, I 8-bitted my whole
Okay,
screen. I'm
other than
pulling
waking up way
photos
too
off of Google Photo and downloading them. I'm good. Thank you for asking. I can't remember where I put my
Don't
backup
listen to me, sis.
Hi.
photos.
How's everyone doing this fine day?
Good, good.
Needs to change. We have a right to privacy. Just look at the Fourth Amendment. And when legal principles get created that explicitly state we no longer have a reasonable expectation.
So that this part is very interesting to me, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why this is so interesting to me. Let me unblur the screen. Okay.
Spectre says.
There's another amendment in the United
Tired.
States.
Lots of dog waking up last night.
Oh, that sucks. I think I mentioned that ours has been jumping on the bed in the middle of the
Take
night.
your online privacy seriously. So much harder to do than people think.
We've talked about this, and it is hard. It is very hard, and it's going to take time. You're not going to be able to do it in one weekend. So I made myself a little checklist. I forget where I put it. Oh, I put it in the Discord. Made myself a little checklist, and I'm going down it one at a time. And one of the things I'm doing is pulling my photos off of Google
says.
Photo.
It's easy.
So this is what I find fascinating about talking about privacy is
Cabin
like
in woods.
if you
No-tech XP
talk about-
JKJK.
if you talk about firearms in America, people go back to
Exegete
the
says.
third.
Keyhole yet?
I already forgot what it is. Third Amendment,
Translated from Romanian.
and they lose their minds. They lose their minds over the argument,
Spectre says.
and I think people should be doing the same
Lol,
thing. I think people should be doing the same thing. No pie hole yet. That's on the list.
Second is firearms.
Second, thanks. I knew it was an amendment. Oh, it isn't.
Exegete says.
But most people don't understand privacy. That, I think, is the problem. Tech literacy is so low.
Hey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be that crazy old man. But that's how they want it. They want you just smart enough to operate the device, but just dumb enough to continually accept them taking your
Shabala
privacy.
100% right.
Thank you, Shabala. Don't make me watch. Don't make me pull up George Carlin again. So that's what I think. That's what I think is so interesting about this slide right here, about the Fourth Amendment, because the Second Amendment about people. Anytime you hear about them wanting to do anything with gun laws in America, people lose their mind, and I think that is the kind of
Exegete
movement.
says.
That is the
The
size
illusion of
movement.
privacy bit from George Carlin?
No, the dumb Americans. Guess
Spectre
what?
says.
We're watching it.
Even if they understand enough of it, they just don't care. Problem is call, and ease of use trumps privacy.
it's the end of his. It's the end. I've watched it so many times. I can.
To the illusion of privacy. It's a solid bit, too.
Because the owners of this country.
Oh, damn! Wow. 8 minutes.
Because the education sucks. It's the same reason that it will never, ever. There's a reason education sucks.
No,
It's the same
sorry.
reason that it will
I
never,
think it's illusion
ever,
of security.
ever be fixed.
Don't listen to me.
Never going to get
says.
Still waiting
I'll look it
for
up.
this world to get blown
behind.
back to
Someone's
Stone
losing
Age.
fucking ground here.
Oh,
But why 17 other countries graduate more scientists than we do? A lot of these schools now, they lower the passing grades so more kids can pass. That's at everything. Education. Anyway, not too bright, folks. Not too fucking bright. But if you talk to one of them about this, if you isolate one of them, you sit them down rationally, you talk to them about the low IQs and the dumb behavior and the bad decisions, right away they start talking about education. That's the big answer to everything. Education. They said we need more money for education. We need more books, more teachers, more classrooms, more schools. We need more testing for the kids. You say to them, well, you know, we've tried all of that, and the kids still can't pass the test. They say, oh, don't you worry about that. We're going to lower the passing grades. And that's what they do in a lot of these schools now. They lower the passing grades so more kids can pass. More kids pass, the school looks good, everybody's happy, the IQ of the country slips another 2 or 3 points, and pretty soon all you'll need to get into college is a fucking pencil.
no, this was from Life Was Worth Losing. I think he had 1 or 2 after this, and one of them was named "You're All Gonna Die" or "You're Gonna Die" or something like that. I'd have to look it up.
Got a pencil? Get the fuck in there. It's physics. Then everyone wonders why 17 other countries graduate more scientists than we do. Education. Politicians know that word. They use it on you.
Well,
Politicians have traditionally hidden behind 3:
that's my son's butt.
the flag, the Bible, and children. No child left behind. No child left behind. Oh, really? Well, it wasn't long ago you were talking about giving kids a head start. Head start, left behind. Someone's losing fucking ground here.
Covered one.
But there's a reason. There's a reason. There's a reason for this. There's a reason education sucks. And it's the same reason that will never, ever, ever be fixed. It's never going to get any better. Don't look for it. Be happy with what you got. Because the owners of this country don't want that. I'm talking about the real owners now.
Is that
The
a
real
fart joke?
owners, the big wealthy businesses just that control things and make all the important decisions. Forget the politicians. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you
Here we go.
choice. You don't. You have no choice. You have
Listen to me,
owners.
says.
They own you.
I
They
mean,
own
turn
every.
off your
I like how
suggestions
he's
in the
hunched
address bar
over,
of your browser.
like
That's
browbeating
actually a
these
good
people.
First step towards more privacy. Everything you type there is going up their servers.
Yep. So
This is.
Pause the music XD.
thanks.
Are you using Chrome?
I'm using Firefox.
Better not be.
And what if I am? It's just another thing for the checklist. I love. Hey, Spectre,
Okay.
thank you. Zupir, thank you for the suggestion. I'm waiting for, I forget who came in. Remember that? Who was that person that come in that was had something else? You know, he was trying to shut me up. He was trying to disqualify me. I forget who it was. That's another thing that's fascinating to me. People, it's like a tall poppy syndrome, or I'll allow that.
Don't listen to me, says.
Shut up. You are disqualified. Wow. Automati.
Yeah, it's up high. It's up
Spectre
high.
says.
Lol lol lol.
Translated from Haitian
How do I?
Creole.
No. Okay. Whatever. Let's
Also
just do
modding shut up GG.
Firefox, turn off search suggestions. See, look at this. It's the most watched part right here. Most replayed, this part here.
Decisions. Forget the politicians. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't. You have no choice. You have owners. They own you. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city
Don't
halls. They
listen
got
to
the
me,
judges
sis.
in their back pockets. And they own
Once
all
you
the
have
big
the pile
media companies, so they
going,
control
you will see that
just about
even
all of the
software
news and
you
information you get to
explicitly
hear.
use
They
their
got you
settings
by
to
the
not send
balls.
We'll
They
still
spend
track you.
billions of dollars every year lobbying to get what they want. Well, we know what they want. They want more for themselves and less for everybody else. But I'll tell you what they don't want. They don't want a population of citizens capable of critical thinking. They don't want well-informed, well-educated people
I have
capable
zero
of critical
trust in
thinking. They're not
violence
interested in
and
that.
violence.
That doesn't help them.
I don't.
That's
Oh, I've done that too. I know what you just did there. You exclamate the single quote above the next to the enter button. Once you have pi hole going, you will see that even software you were explicitly disabled
listen to me, sis.
is still sending
I don't even
telemetry
trust
data.
my parents because they don't understand tech.
Yep. Again.
But I'll tell you what they
Oh, we got ads here. 30 seconds.
What adds lol? D. Another good thing about the pie.
to get what they want. Well, we know what they want. They want more for themselves and less for everybody else. But I'll tell you what they don't want. They don't want a population of citizens capable of critical thinking. They don't want well-informed,
critical thinking, well-informed, not taking shit off Facebook, not to grabbing your talking points off Facebook or Reddit or Twitter or whatever for that fact. Well-informed, well-educated, capable of critical thinking.
educated people capable of critical thinking. They're not interested in that. That doesn't help them. That's against their interest. That's right. They don't want people who are smart enough to sit around the kitchen table and figure out how badly they're getting fucked by a system that threw the
Nope.
board 30 fucking years ago. They don't want that. You know what they want? They want obedient workers. Obedient workers. People who are just smart enough to run the machines and do the paperwork and just dumb enough to passively accept all these increasingly shittier jobs with the lower pay, the longer hours, the reduced benefits, the end of overtime, and the vanishing pension that disappears the minute you go to collect it. And now they're coming.
So, like, this is a little bit dated. This is 2008, I think. And there was a lot of talk in the time about Social Security. And it's practically true. 2016.
For your Social Security money. They want your fucking retirement money. They want it back so they can give it to their criminal friends on Wall Street. And you know something? They'll get it. They'll get it all from you sooner or later.
I love that. There's so much truth in this.
Running to feed horses barrel.
All right. There's so much truth in this. Especially this part. Because we were saying, we were chatting about this. They'll get it.
Because they own this fucking place. It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club. By the way, it's the same big club they use to beat you over the head with all day long when they tell you what to believe. All day long, beating you over the head in their media, telling you what to believe, what to think, and what to buy. The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged. And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Good, honest, hardworking people, white collar, blue collar, doesn't matter what color shirt you have on. Good, honest, hardworking people continue. These are people of my...
Nothing in this bit about race.
Don't listen to me,
Nothing.
sis.
It's not even radical in any sense.
Nope.
But PPL put it that way due to not understanding it.
Yep. And it's not hard to understand once you just dig in a little bit. It's not hard to understand. It's all in the settings. It's all in critical thinking. They're all right there. It's all in the settings. It's all in the it's in the usage agreements. What are they called? That you sign up, you got to agree to before you start using one of their services.
Shabala says.
Terms.
Half my family thinks I'm crazy for being privacy-minded.
No.
Don't listen to me says.
Try not to.
Terms of service.
Terms of service and user license agreement too.
Eula?
Yeah, and user license agreement, terms of service and user license agreement. If you've been here before, you've heard me talk about the putting it in the perspective. If you go like, if you were stopped walking into Chipotle or Wendy's or McDonald's at the door and said, whoa, buddy. And one of the employees come up and said, if you want to eat here, you got to sign our our terms of service, and had a big long list of shit they were going to track off you, and you couldn't go and you can't sue them. I forget what the term is called. But it doesn't matter. You would tell them to blow it out their ass. You'd go somewhere else. You'd go to the mom and pop down the road.
That would be alright to me if it tells me that this food makes me sick and fat.
Exegete says.
Arbitrage?
Arbitrage, it's thank you again for the suggestion there.
Supergirl says.
Some activity. Hello everyone.
Not covenant. It's called remediation. It means non-liable clause. No. Wait. Hold harmless, not non-liability. Oh, I thought that was it. Hold harmless? Maybe it was hold harmless. Yeah, I think it was hold harmless.
Don't listen to me says.
Hi Supergirl.
Modest means. Continue to elect these rich cocksuckers who don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all. At all. At all. Yeah.
Did you hear him at the end of that? Yeah. But yeah, nothing in this thing. Hey, all the shit that they want to divide you on, nothing about your race, nothing about your religion, nothing about, you know what I mean? Nothing about all the shit they say that they beat you over the head with that divide you. You have more in common with me, with you people you work
That's
with.
why I always recommend the video
people,
of George Hot's How Not to Be a Nude. D.
I think I watched that too. Yeah, you recommended that to me.
You did.
Yep. Yep. All the shit they say, you have more in common with the people you work with, your neighbors, the people you go to church with. If you go to church, people you see out at the stores, you have more in common with them than you have that divide you.
You know? And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. That's what the owners count on. The fact that Americans will probably remain willfully ignorant.
And that's right. He takes a little bit of a turn there at the end.
Owners of this country know the truth. It's called the American dream because you have to be asleep to believe it.
I think we need the
So,
kind of numbers
is
that the
everyone
gun
pumped
lobby
for
has.
Sunday night?
we need the kind of numbers that that the gun owners currently possess to make any movement on privacy. And of course, they have the National Rifle Association. Maybe we need a National Privacy Association. Is there such a thing? Of course, I'm talking in the States, though, too.
A lobby against a lobby?
No. The gun owners have the National Rifle Association. Those are the kind of numbers we need to make some movement on privacy. So perhaps there needs to be a National Privacy Association. And then I said, is there one? International Association of Privacy Professionals.
Shabala says.
Like the EFA?
What's the EFA? Sorry, the music's off.
The privacy, something has
EFF.
gone very
Translated
wrong
from Tagalog.
here, and we need
Shabala
to make it
says.
right. When corporations
Electronic
collect and
Frontier
sell and share
Foundation.
private data about you, we should take that as a personal attack and fight back. We should not tolerate this. Imagine a world where when a company tries to collect your private
Shabala,
we just
thank you.
cringe at them and laugh at the idea as if it's the most creepy thing we've ever seen. Like, ew, what's wrong with your morals and ethics to think you need to collect my private information? Get lost, creep. Things will start to change fast if enough of us say no. Just because your data is already out there doesn't mean it needs to be. It doesn't mean it's okay. And it doesn't mean it needs to continue to be collected. Think about one of your past intimate relationships. Think about how much your ex knew about you when you were together, but how little they know about you now. A lot has happened since then, hasn't it? And you probably wouldn't feel comfortable if they still had the access to your personal information like they did before. You can opt out and put an end to any further collection that companies are getting from you, and even ask for removal of your data. Some countries have awful laws which criminalize certain behavior that you would find perfectly okay. Like, for instance, if I gave this speech in Morocco, I could be jailed. They don't like journalists criticizing their own government there. And I want you to think for a moment, what if a new regime came into power in your country that starts arresting people like you? It would be too late to start caring about your privacy then, wouldn't it? Now is the time.
Yep.
We've got to fight for our right to digital privacy. And why even is there a fight if we have the right? Because these corporations and governments who want your data are bigger than you or me. And
Don't
they're not going
listen
to
to me,
give up without a
sis.
fight. But together,
and
we can
BTW.
overcome them.
You could
With
use
enough
something like
of us
Google in
taking
your
this
network.
seriously, we can get them to
DNS
stop
alias,
grabbing at us
web
in the
link.
most perverse way. You know things are bad. You know companies collect your data in a way that you're not
Google receiving anything from you. Very cool.
data breach after data breach going on, where your information is getting into the wrong hands. But we look at this news now as if that's just the way it is, and will always be. We know.
All right, I'm gonna grab a chunk of photos off of Google.
Out there. And when we think that the world is crazy, we just want to sit in our homes and not go anywhere. But even in our homes, we don't have privacy anymore. Our TV has a camera on it, tracking every show we watch and how long we watch it. And they put that into a giant database somewhere with millions of others. Our phones have microphones in them, which is listening to us. Our watches have GPS and heart rate monitors, which can easily detect where you live and when you're sleeping.
Exegete
And guess what?
says.
All this data
Where are
is
you
being
moving your
sold and
photos
sometimes
to?
shared publicly to
A
anyone who asks for it. And if they're
a drive on my
just a matter of
a backup drive.
someone hacks into that database and exposes it all to the world. This gross and pervasive collection of your private data has to stop.
Like on my desk backup drive.
Oh, this is important. You feel terrified when someone knows something
Following
private
the
about
3-2-1
you that
rule?
you don't want them.
Yes. Well, not exactly.
When you find your personal data in a place it shouldn't be, this matters to you, and I know it. You believe it shouldn't be like this too. Listen, a dream doesn't always.
I can't remember how many I could download for it to make sense. So
Back of your head, and it's so soft and hard to hear.
Don't
yet
listen
you
to
know
me,
it's
sis.
there. I know that
I
you
use on-site
dream
NAS and
about
off-site
a
storage,
true
which is
private
located in
digital
my country
world.
and has no
And that
services
dream
attached to
can
it.
come true.
Just plain
if
old
we work
storage.
at it. You've got to work at it. And don't say but. Don't you dare tell me but. but is a dream killer. Don't be afraid to do what's right because it feels wrong. Don't tell me you tried before and it was too hard or it didn't work the way you wanted. I need you to try one more time.
89 items.
Don't stop. We need more people fighting for their digital privacy.
That was pretty quick. I could probably get 200.
To us, and we simply won't do business with companies that just take our personal data. Things will change.
That tipping point will happen when one more person opts out, or one more request to delete your data comes through, or simply one more day of withholding
Photo
your
Prism
data
is
from
what
others.
I use for my
Let's
photo
make
library.
things tip in our favor.
Thank you.
We can do it.
Everything's
Don't
self-hosted.
stop trying. We're the ones who voted for this world of pervasive data collection. We voted with the things we.
Is it backups?
Does the voting.
No.
And we continue to use and love these companies.
File history?
And the more
No.
money and attention we give them, the more they'll ruin us. The corporations you've loved, the ones you've trusted, have done their absolute worst to you.
They haven't been honest. They haven't been treating you with respect, and in the process, they've hurt us for their own gain.
So let's make things change by voting with your dollars and opt for software and apps that truly take your privacy seriously. The corporations that just
Hey, that's no bull.
software and app. So let's make things change by
This part right here.
voting with your dollars and opt for software and apps that truly take your privacy seriously.
That's if you have the numbers, that is the only way that you get them to pay attention. That is really the only way you get them to pay attention. If you stop buying or using the software or the products that steal your privacy like that, that's the only way you get them to pay attention.
The corporations that just care about money will see this and start providing us the privacy we demand. We're at a special point now where we can make the biggest impact. I know it feels like too much has been lost and it's hopeless. But no, I think the opposite is true. Up until recently, there haven't been good alternatives to email and chat apps and money and other software that treats your privacy properly. But now these things have popped up and the adoption rate is on the rise. There's not enough of these apps or services that are giving us the
File history?
Like,
No.
I can't find a single GPS-enabled smartwatch that keeps my location data out of third-party hands. And again, if my data is in third-party
Stop
hands,
using
then
streaming
the third-party
services.
doctrine comes into
Buy
effect, where
Blu-rays.
I
Rip them
no
to your own
longer have a
self-hosted
reasonable
media
expectation
streaming
of privacy.
service like Jellyfish.
I want you to feel it deep down inside you.
Thank you, Zupir, for the suggestion.
I've betrayed you. I want
It's
you
totally
to take
legal
these
and you own
feelings
it
and
all.
remember that you have a right to privacy. Do not give in or let anyone take it away from you. It is a universal right. The universe is on your side. Not only is it possible for us to have digital privacy, but I think it's necessary.
File history.
Your logical
Obsidian
brain
just
might be
cancel
thinking,
complex
we
search.
can't do it.
Phone media?
I need you to be unreasonable right now. All the rules and systems that we have in place, everything you see around you,
Exegete says,
Was made up of
I have a hard
people
time with
like
putting the
you.
onus on the
can
individual
make
for
a new
voting with your
system.
wallet.
It'll
I
be
feel
hard.
like it is only one
It'll take
symptom of a
time.
failed government.
But why do people
Like
do
thinking
it?
switching to electric cars will solve climate change, when you still charge your car from a coal power plant.
I'm putting the onus on the individual for voting with your wallet. I feel like it is only one symptom. Okay, I see your point there. Like thinking switching to electric vehicles will solve climate change. Right. I'm right, but that feels like a government I hear you about the onus on the individual, but like they're not going to do it. They're I love with the theys. The politicians are in on it. They are. Listen, I don't think, again, tinfoil hat
It is important
Theo
to own
here.
your data and be cognizant of it. But the default mode of companies should not be profit at all costs.
No,
Shabala
no,
says,
it just
Of
is.
course they are. No doubt about I-90.
The politicians, some politicians are severely behind the times and do not understand technology at all.
Here you go. Web link.
Thank you. There are a lot that are on the take some way or another from big tech. There's a lot of young ones up there now. There's a lot of younger ones up there, younger than me. And they're in on it.
Exegete says.
Another George Carlin quote, I believe, imagine how smart the people you know are, and remember that half of people are not that intelligent.
Yeah, that's a nice way to put. That's a nice way he put it too. He's like, because he's like, there are some dumb people out there, and he was, oh my god, he was talking about kids too, and he said, remember, I was the conductor. He was on a kids show, Thomas the Tank Engine. Okay, I found him. Okay, so what is this? Phone media? Yeah, this is it. Huh. Okay, so they organized by date, 2007, 2009, 2010, yeah. 2023. Aw. He was so small. So this became a tipping point for me because here, I'll turn the music back on. This became a tipping point for me because I'm losing viewers.
They grow fast.
Whatever. This became a tipping point for me because I saw tech companies swiftly and at the same time rewrite their usage, their terms of service, the end user license agreements. And I dug into that a little bit, and I don't have anything that I don't have proof. But I've read a few articles. A couple was in Ars Technica about how Zoom is using meeting data, meeting information, meetings to train their AI. And I saw more articles about how Google is doing this with search information, with information that you store on Google. Facebook is training their AI with their user data, and I got pictures all over Facebook too. Zoom, Google, Facebook, Twitter's doing that now. Twitter's training their AI on.
Why, that's a lot of P0 iron.
Right. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Crunch. So it affected me. It chilled me to the bone.
Sorry. Morning.
It chilled me thinking that I had all of my kids. I had them on Google because it was impossible to buy a phone that would have enough storage. So I used Google Photos for my backup, and I felt sick. I felt sick with all my kids' pictures on Google. Okay. 2003, 2016. 2016? No, in the background is a bunch of 2010. Okay. Downloaded. Let's move it over to the folder and unzip them. How did I do this before? Open the folder. Move over to, or unzip it here. Extract all. There. Select all. Cut and paste into the backup drive. Select all. Nope. Replace? No. Skip? No. Let me decide? No. Can you just give him a new... Maybe I need to unzip him here. Delete. Let me just dump them over here.
Shabala says,
Is it saying it already exists?
Yeah.
The names?
Yeah, the names. But in the past, it would just add like another number or something at the end of them. So I tried to unzip them. I unzipped them in the downloads folder, and then I tried to dump them all individually into my backup drive. So now it didn't give me that option. So now I'm going to unzip it. I moved the zip folder into.
But before I forget, you can also self-host the Bitwarden server as well as the Firefox sync server.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the links you put in privacy too. I knew that about Bitwarden. Let me add that to my list. Self-host.
Vault Warden is the name.
Move all to my local backup. Self-host Bitwarden. I know this is boring stuff. I know, but it's important. I have to do it. I'll grab one more batch of photos and then I'll start hacking something. Self-host with self-host, Firefox with Firefox sync server. Well, Firefox probably what? Self-host Firefox sync server. All right. All right, it's over here. Let me try to unzip them.
Yes, it's good to see you all again.
Extract all.
Yet he is no ordinary man.
Hey. Guiz?
Trash Puppy, the puppy who roots through your trash says, Morning.
Good morning, TP. How you doing today? You've stumbled upon me listening to Brock Berrigan. It's I friggin' his stuff is like so different to the normal lo-fi I listen to, but man, it's so good. How many do I have open? Oh shit, send it to the bottom. Photos 1, 210, 210, 210. What am I doing?
What are you up to today?
No fucking clue. We're gonna do King of the Hill. You gonna play King of the Hill with us? On TryHackMe. Open a new window. Open a new window.
We implement hashtag Zero Trust.
Yep, I got my
Trash
tinfoil
puppy.
hat on
The
this
puppy who
morning.
roots through your trash says.
Control
Or
all.
what time?
Probably in like 15 minutes. Control all.
Hex 0RX says.
Video not clear.
Correct. Thank you, HexRX. Or Hero? Nope, Hex. How you doing today, Hex? I'm obfuscating. In fact, I can no. Yeah, if I flip back over to my kids, I have to take the filter, put the filter back on. Replace
Trash
files and
puppy.
destinations.
The
Skip
puppy who
these.
roots
Let
through
me
your trash
decide.
says.
Let me
Sure, I'll
decide.
join.
To
Exegete says.
What is the current thoughts on
Files.
Proton Drive? I haven't used it.
I don't know. You select both versions. The move file will have a number added to its name. That's what I want. All right, photos is empty. TP. So, like, I watched that Jack Resider video, and I've been on. Oh, look at that little shit. Quick summary is that I am no longer okay with how much data that companies take from me. So I'm slowly clawing back whatever data I have out there. So one of the things on my list is taking my photos
Trash
off
puppy.
of
The puppy
Google
who
Photo.
roots through your trash says. Hell yeah.
Okay, and chat, if you're not already watching and following Trash Puppy, open up a new tab and follow Trash Puppy. Oh, right, that's right. Yep. Okay. Could delete that guy. Can delete that guy and that guy. Let me hide the screen real quick.
Trash puppy. The puppy who roots through your trash says.
Yeah, I did that recently too. All photos and files on Google as well as Apple we've taken offline and or stored them in Proton Drive.
Exegete says.
Okay, so you use Proton Drive?
Ruby makes for much better memes. BTCH.present?
Phone media. Phone media. Rename.
Don't listen to me says.
Proton Drive is okay for storing it offsite when you also have it onsite.
Trash puppy. The puppy who roots through your trash says.
Yeah, as a cloud storage when I need
Oh,
it.
you dicks. These fuckers. Where'd I leave off? Oh. I clicked on the wrong part of the fucking page. Motherfuckers. View. Details.
Don't listen to me, says.
So much nudity on the beach.
Trash puppy, the puppy who roots through your trash, says.
Physical hard drive store in a safe place is best, obviously, but harder to access.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna have to come up with a couple of different solutions, but and that's the thing. That's the thing I was talking about. Again, like it's such a big problem. You're gonna have to work on it like a little at a time. Okay, got it. 2010, 7/3, 2010.
Don't listen to me, says.
Like I said earlier, you could self-host Photo Prism in your network, have the images there, and offload them also into online storage without any services attached to it.
I had photo backup off. Google Photo settings. Nope. Move the trash. I'm gonna take a big chunk. $200 pictures.
Crum says.
Theo.
Crumbs.
That leave sorted. This is your February reminder.
I told them that I wanted to. We'll see what they say. I told them I wanted to. $400. Download.
If I can't make it all the way from house, you got no excuse, my friend.
Are you my only feet in? Oh, little Naya, I missed your 8-bit Theo. Let me finish. Okay. Here, let me finish the download.
We're like 30 strong rubbing on me feet.
I love it how it's like a subset of DEF CON. All right. Let me check my download folder. There's photos. Let me move this over to backup right now.
Laters. Have
All right,
fun,
Zupir. Hey, Zupir, thanks again for the suggestions there too. out of go-go juice. Okay. Moved over to the backup drive.
Squid 1, Squid 2, Squid 3, Squid 4.
Says.
We organize events. KBQQ and karaoke is traditional. We also have Foot Feud game show that gets bigger each year.
Foot Feud, that's right. Foot Feud. Yeah, I can appreciate a little less drama. That's what Foot Clan feels like, because I see some shit on Twitter, man. Jesus, they are fucking hot takes, toxic to extract. I know this is boring shit. Sorry.
Says.
There's always someone bringing drama no matter where you go.
Yeah,
Love
but
that
less.
Foot Clan, though.
Yeah, a little less. View list. August 2010. Okay.
Exegete says.
Can you not download an archive of your data?
So, the last time I researched this, Google doesn't have a way to mass download all of these things, all the photos out there. And move.
Trash Puppy, the puppy who roots through your trash says.
Yeah, they want to make it as hard as possible.
I did this a little bit. So at the beginning of last year.
GPT. Write my Python using Google API to download all my photos.
Okay, crumbs. We can try. I can try that.
Adam Lafcar says.
Hey, Adam.
How are you doing, folks? Why is everything so pixelated?
Everything's pixelated? Did that just happen? Continue. All right. Photos is empty.
Exegete says.
May I link to Google Takeout?
Google has takeout? Sure. Grilled cheese. Delete. Remove from your Google account devices with backup turned on and places shared within Google Photos. Yes. Also delete all the data. Oh, it doesn't have that option.
Says.
G2G. Say happy birthday to my GF, everyone.
Adam Lafcar says.
Isn't ChatGPT dumbed down these days due to overwhelming input of users?
No.
Just asking PQ's the code might now be as efficient.
Nope. I use it every day. And you have to, that's another conversation, which I'll give you a little bit of. Trust but verify. You can't just copy the code out of ChatGPT and plug it in your program and let her rip. Happy birthday, Crumbs' girlfriend. You need to trust but verify.
Happy birthday.
I use it almost every day. And actually, that's what I was going to do today. Okay, let's close that tab, right? Yes. Get rid of that.
Adam Lapkow says,
And this.
Happy birthday, lovebirds. Party like sharks today.
And
Let the
close that.
alcohol flow.
Close that. Turn off pixelation.
Trash Puppy, the puppy who roots through your trash says,
Happy Lunar New Year too. That's gotta be lucky.
Exegete
Yep.
says,
I think that's lucky.
Pretty sure Google Takeout lets you download all your photos.
Oh.
Pride shrug.
Prom says,
Thanks guys, less than 3. Okay, going to go eat some cake. Take care.
Have a great day. Happy birthday again, Crumb's girlfriend.
Exegete says,
I sent a link direct to the photos export options.
Thank you. Ah. Oh my God. Oh my God. So much. So much. Yep. Okay. All right, let's break some shit. King of the Hill. You sent a direct link to photos export options. Where? Hold on. Did I not take that? I didn't take that link. Thanks.
Exegete says,
A little less overwhelming. Deep.
Photos, videos. album metadata, phone metadata. We will export your Google Photos data in the following formats.
Trash puppy. The puppy your roots through your trash says.
Do we normally get in Discord VC or anything?
No. At least no one has in the past. I can open up one though. There's usually someone fucking with the box anyways. Change attribute, that kind of thing. All right, let me grab this and then we'll fire it up. And I need another cup of coffee. Oh, and little Naya, you're 8-bit.
Says,
Hey Theo, hey everyone. Waving hand. Playing cough.
Absolutely.
Noise.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for everyone else.
Besides me, that's wise.
Of course.
King of the Hill, baby. That's my Duke Nukem impression. I nailed that, by the way. I nailed that. Okay, 15 minutes. That gives me enough time to make coffee, go to the bathroom right quick.
I don't want people to think that I'm flavoring you or something.
Whoa. What are you doing to me? $15 minutes.
Favoring.
Yes, I know.
Autocorrect.
translated from Spanish. Exegete says,
He is from Ohio. He might not understand what flavor is. Nika bad.
What does that mean? What do you got against people in Ohio in their cooking? I think Exegete is West Coast. Wouldn't know flavor if it smacked him in the face. All them vegan options out there, right?
Everyone I know from Ohio think mashed potatoes are spicy.
Not this guy. All right. There's the link. Excuse me. There's the link in chat. It's an easy box. I have notes on it. There's easily walkthroughs online for it.
Kiddos up. I gotta run. Have a great weekend.
All right, Exegitio. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. Easy peasy. I will be right back.
Earlier this year in a small New York City bar.
Master Blaster says,
Normally I'd join, but I'm not at home. Have fun, everyone. I'll be in and out probably.
Shabalis is?
Less than 3.
Sound was the weapon, all right?
What could it have been?
I don't know, but let's get out of here.
Testing. 1, 2, 4, 37.
I think I'm on the verge of a breakthrough.
All right, gang. Starts in 3 minutes. All right, TP, you got a methodology? There are a few simple pleasures in life. One is a fresh hot cup of black coffee.
Trash puppy. The puppy who roots through your trash says.
Sort of.
Okay. I broke it. I clicked on it and I broke it. Oh.
Put some creamer in there, you savage. So I think our pixels are still on.
Yeah. I'm 8-bit Theo.
Oh,
Little Naya. I redeemed it for
Hello,
Little
8
Naya.
bit
I guess I
Leo.
should probably put a timer on that.
I forget how this works.
Do you have the OpenVPN? You have your VPN going?
Oh,
We're going to get an IP address here in 30 seconds, and then we'll get scanning. And it's just a vulnerable machine. All right, trash puppies in there. Wark? Who's Wark? And if you're Wark, that's fine too. I just didn't know if you're someone else. God status. Please refrain from change attribute or anything that locks people out of the box.
K and connected.
Cool. All right. Oh, my nose itches. An amp? I start with a basic nmap to run all the ports, which may be overkill, but I do it anyways. Min rate, I believe, slows down or speeds up. Which is it? I think 1,000 slows down to try to catch all the open ports. No. I forgot about the PN. $1010 227 240. I had a couple other nmaps too. And then we can take a look at the IP if there's anything there too. 1010 227 240. 1010 227 240.
Kitty says.
Good morning, Nori. I was waiting for the TTS to talk, but it didn't do anything. Pure Cipher drops in a bunch of exercises and then dips.
Noiki 1 P.
Oh, thanks for the water. You know what? I had a Rust scan option too, didn't I?
Pure says.
Still here just waking up, which isn't happening today.
Supergirl says.
System down already. D.
Is it really? Is that you, system? Is that you, Supergirl? Work?
No, I am not Ty.
Who's Wark?
Trash puppy. The puppy who roots through your trash says.
Mine says running.
T4 SCVs. Wait a minute. I think something's not right with my VPN. TryHackMe? Yeah, TryHackMe.
Walk says.
7H30.
Smile, smile.
Insect says.
What's popping you?
Work?
Trash puppy. The puppy who roots through your trash says.
Yeah, mine isn't working either.
Walk says.
Don't let the rank fool you.
Don't let the rank of God in TryHackMe fool you. Well, Work. Welcome to Painful IT. I'm Theo. Thanks for popping in chat and saying hello. And thanks for hanging out with us in the King of the Hill. Help me out. What did you do? And since you've may have never been here before, Painful IT
Thanks
is.
for hosting it.
Hey, you're welcome. Painful IT is a.
Insect says.
Top 1% on TryHackMe basically means you can run Nmap unsupervised, flexed biceps, smiley face.
So, this is a learning stream.
Walk says.
Run Nmap unsupervised. I don't even know what that means. What does that even mean? So Wark, it sounds like you've already accessed the box and you have thrown in some kind of mitigation that stops us from scanning it, looking at it, or whatever.
Trash puppy, the puppy who roots through your trash says.
Frown, frown.
Walk says.
Oh.
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
Pure says.
Could have crashed the box just as much as well.
Insect says.
Without H-ing the syntax, brain.
So did you bring down the box, Wark?
Walk says.
I don't think so.
Well, it's not
Trash
receiving
puppy,
any.
The puppy who roots through your trash says.
It's not receiving any
THM
pings.
won't give me my open file.
Hi, Leon. Are you on the box, Wark?
Kitty says. I'm top 1% of TryHackMe if you turn the leaderboard upside down and look from the bottom. Walk says.
I had to use an old open file because the new one was empty.
I don't know what that means. And I can't help but think that I'm being fucked with.
I can view the ports.
Trash puppy, the puppy who roots through your
So
trash
here's the
says.
deal.
Yeah, that.
Here's the deal, Wark. Everyone gets one, okay? And I would rather you fuck with me than like people that are trying to learn. And Trash Puppy already knows a lot. So I'd rather you fuck with me directly than like people in chat or people that we're doing the King of the Hill with. And shame on me for not leading with this up front. But this is intended to be a safe space where you can learn how to do things and not have to worry about being fucked with. So do you see the trend here? I hope you come back. I genuinely do. I'm going to exit this game, TP, and I'll fire up another box by itself.
Okay. Translated from German. Loaf says.
What's the IP?
1010-227-240. To easy create.
Trash puppy, the puppy who roots through your trash says.
My issue is THM VPN toe. The config file they gave me isn't connecting. When I try to regenerate and download a new one, it just downloads an empty file.
Loaf says.
I don't think you're in. Added at work was justified.
Oh, shit.
I can in-map the host just fine.
Well, Wark, if you're not doing anything, I apologize.
Trash puppy, the puppy who roots through your trash says.
I accidentally make my own router lemma.
Walk says.
May. He doesn't know me and I'm new in chat.
Loaf says.
Web link.
Well, here it is again then. Wark, I'm sorry. If you're not... I'm sorry. You know, I fuck up. I do it. I fuck up things 10 times a day. I'm wrong at least 10 times a day.
Wax is.
All good, brother. I understand the types of people on the internet.
So there's the link again. So yeah, my VPN is like, oh, there's a TLS error. Oh, I don't even have the VPN IP that's normally up there. Yeah. I'm an asshole. Wark.
6 is.
2 seconds I'm on mobile, let me hop on Lappy.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, hey. Welcome to Painful IT. On this episode of Painful IT, Theo berates a new visitor to the chat for no good reason and is having trouble connecting to the King of the Hill Capture the Flag challenge live on stream. Let's see what happens next.
Fomacinus is.
B7H30 coffee.
6 is.
What a dick.
Translated from Dutch.
Yeah. Who? Me? Yeah, that's about right. This too.
Wax is.
Smile, smile.
Theo says.
Yep.
Asshole.
Yep, that's about right.
Translated from Dutch.
It wouldn't be a stream without something ridiculous. All right. Certificate has EKU string TLS web server authentication. Expects TLS web server authentication. Certificate has EKU TLS. Expects just TLS. All right. I'm gonna grab this.
The puppy who roots through your trash says.
Ayo in connected long.
Good. You have that IP up there in the corner?
Lloyd says.
Re-download your VPN file via quicker than diagnosing.
Fair enough.
Things must be easier for you, 'cause I'm stuck here while you're somewhere new. I think of you less and less now, but I still can't figure out how. All this time has passed since you left, but somehow I struggle to forget.
Web link.
All the places we
Oh, I forgot it had an access page first. No, I don't want to
The
refresh.
puppy who roots through your
I don't
trash says.
regenerate. I want to download.
Yeah, I've got a /17.
Lloyd says.
You're in a room about open.
And I'm trying so hard, but so far.
Aren't you VIP?
Wait, what? Oh, me? Yeah, I was, but there wasn't anything there.
Trash puppy. The puppy who roots through your trash says.
Oh, you're nice.
Loaf says,
If you're VIP, VPN server dropdown probably has a VIP server closer to you. I think you get better throughput and resources, etc. US West VIP 1.
They don't have an east. I mean, that really shouldn't.
Well, perhaps not closer, but better resources.
We found each other when we both were lost. I tried
And you need to regenerate.
never thought I'd fall in love again. I know
Regenerate, if you're using a different VPN.
broken hearted and blame myself. So would you stay?
Phomachina says,
But I thought regenerate is when you regenerate your range.
Three. Oh shit. Two. Here.
But you're just in my head. I'll go on in my life, and memories in my mind, and I'll try to heal my scars with a love that once we found.
What?
Insect says,
That access page is scuffed, says in not connected when I am.
No, I went back to my.
Loaf says,
Window small.
Wait a minute. What a shit show. Oh my god. Can I copy links out of Restream? This is so painful. Why is this so painful? Copy link. Okay. That's useless. All right. Do we have a... Is someone in...
Web link. Ten dot 10.227.240.
Oh, that room is still open. All right. All right, we're cooking. I'm cooking. Wark, I apologize again. Who's the asshole? This guy. Thank you very much. I've seen that before, and I fucked up. Yeah, that's about right.
From Dutch.
Yep. Yep.
Wall is the asshole.
Phomachina says,
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
That's right.
Puppy, the puppy who roots through your trash says,
WePHP.
Yep, PHP should be your entry point.
Ice Black Ice says,
Hi all.
Hey, Ice Black Ice.
What up, Theo?
How we doing? He has the whole house. And where's he? Oh, he stopped? He must have heard the camera coming. He has the whole house and he licks his asshole right behind me.
Machinus says,
and 10 2.
Sharing is caring, Papa. Wow.
Supergirl says,
Beware of the cat, D.
Yeah, for real. That's right. 8,000, 8,001, 8,002. Basic CMS page. About. Contact. 2001. Home. Support. There's probably a way through there too. Oh, I bet you can upload a shell too. 2002. There you are. Four. Oh, I had that memorized. Okay, so I guess I should be talking. And everyone's probably ahead of me already. So I've scanned ports. The first thing I do is I scan for all open ports so I see what's there. Right, and then I run those ports, which I didn't do here. Then I run those ports through scripts and versions. I already have one, but what? 2280, 8,000, 8,001, 8,002, and then what? 9999. So now I'm just focusing on those 6 ports. I just want to know what the service in the version is running on each. And I got a little bit of that here SSH, HTTP also. The versions are important too because there may be a version that's vulnerable. Black coffee. Why is it going up? So I know that on 8002, I have a Learn PHP here. I believe the indicator that, well, it's running PHP is this guy right here. It's like leaking. It's a misconfiguration showing PHP, and then this is a reverse shell, a bash reverse shell. And then I put my attacking IP in there, my box, 3 ones, and have a netcat listener over here. Let's see if it works. And it does. So then the next thing I struggle with, because that's what I do here, is
Headstrong69 says,
Why are you playing King of the Hill, which requires speed if you want to also be educational?
Headstrong, thanks for popping in chat and saying hello. Welcome to Painful IT. I'm Theo. That's an excellent question. I'm not doing it for speed. I'm doing it to learn.
Giggles.
Darius Gaming, thank you for the follow. I'm doing it to learn, and I'm doing it for other people too, who may want to learn as well. So here, the problem here is going to be that it's not a stable shell. So the next thing I'm going to struggle with is stabilizing the shell. Headstrong, are you in the industry? Do you play King of the Hills, Capture the Flags? Are you in InfoSec? Are you cybersecurity, computer science?
Nate Code says,
Hey, Nate Codes.
Good morning, Theo.
How you doing?
Nate Code says,
You know what? You had a little Barry White in your voice yesterday. And I didn't know if you were up early or if you were sick, so yeah. Thank you. This is Base Rebels. This is the free stuff.
Headstrong69 says,
Well, I'm a beginner. But yeah, I got 3 years of work experience as a pen tester now, and on HTTP I did like 40 missions. D. I don't have certs yet, frown.
Neither do I. And I exited out of the shell. Welcome to Painful IT.
Nate Code says,
Procrastinating going live myself. Gotta stick to the schedule this week, but who knows how long I'll last Lowell.
So Nate, can you give me a rundown real quick? You, a developer?
Ice Black Ice says,
So much pain. Where's our second plus?
I have it. I have it scheduled. March 11th. I have it scheduled. I'm gonna take that sucker, and guess what? I'm gonna kick its ass. That's what. Security Plus coming for you, mother.
Nate Code says,
Web dev for 17 years.
Web dev.
And leader for 9ish of those.
Very cool. So, if you're in the chat and you don't follow Nate Codes, Pop open a new tab, please. Don't exit the stream. Let's be rational. A new tab and
Nice
follow
black
Nate
ice
codes.
says.
You do it. Go get that.
Oh, I'm gonna get
Macken
that.
says.
I'm gonna get that.
You heard it here first, folks. The fight is on.
Yep.
Headstrong 69 says.
Make codes you have been followed.
Ice Black Ice says.
Don't close the stream like I closed the shell.
Frackery says.
Yes. Wise. Very wise. Did you get that shout out?
Nate Toad says.
Listen for the support video and friends. Fold your hands.
Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Will
Good.
Nayara says.
Dick.
Translated from
Oh,
Dutch.
who you calling a dick? Oh, you're an idiot too.
Theo says.
Asshole.
Translated from Dutch.
Round 2.
Rogue says.
Mr. Destructoid.
Straight Rogue, how you doing? LUL
Will Nayara says.
and
Asshole is the play on word.
Frackery, how you doing? LUL and capital LUL translate to dick and asshole in Dutch per the translation in the text-to-speech bot. It's a running joke. I am, in fact, a dick and an asshole. But it's a running joke.
5915 says.
Kappa.
Translated from Icelandic. Frackery says.
Still
Good morning, FT.
How are you?
Spectacular. How are you doing, Frackery? Good to see you. All right, next step. We're trying to stabilize the shell. Trying. Oh, was that a link? I'll click on that.
Spectre says.
By the way, I'll click on any link if you're new here.
Rogue says.
Come on, Rickroll.
Good.
Come
Cleaning
on,
kitchen and
Rickroll.
lurking.
Come on.
About to take son to his
We already watched
programming
that.
class, then coming back and knocking out some coding projects myself today.
Cool. Very
Spectre
cool.
says.
More.
Translated from Haitian Creole.
Export. Everyone playing the Koth has been very quiet, which means like flags have been found. Loaf has been kinged.
Here, web link.
Trash Puppy. The puppy who roots through your trash says.
You sec, you fucker.
Spectre says.
Nerd.
FD85915 says.
Wait, 2 shells hits a critical point and meltdown or something. Kappa lol.
Frackery says.
Shush shells.
Translated from Spanish. Trash
All right,
Puppy.
who's up there?
The puppy who roots through your trash says.
Loaf's up there.
Sec Rick called me.
Security warriors is a thing? I didn't know that.
Generalissimo 69 says.
Generalisms.
Smile, smile.
How are you? Welcome back. Hope all's been well, Generalisms. Good to see you again.
Pretty good.
Good.
Is it possible to play Koth from the tack box? I wonder.
Yeah.
We all know what a thong is.
Generalissimo 69 says.
But a tack box is slow though.
Insect says.
Just
/GMP
don't worry
/insect
about that.
text.
Don't worry about the butts. Just do. Stop butting. Just do. You still have 22 minutes to get a reverse shell. That's better than nothing. Stop giving yourself excuses not to do it.
Michivus 404 says,
Is CoTH invite only?
Nope. Just, the IP's right there. Start scanning that sucker. Fire up your VPN and get in here. Hey! Get in here right now.
Generalissimo 69 says,
Come on.
Yeah. Can we join?
Yes! Oh my gosh! Hi. Welcome to Painful IT. I'm Theo. Today on Painful IT, we're doing a King of the Hill. That's often a freak show. So far, I've berated a viewer for crashing a box when in fact my VPN was not working. And then I got my reverse shell and exited out of the reverse shell already one time. I have since stabilized my shell and I'm still looking for the first flag.
Lil Nyala says,
You didn't open my Rickroll link, frown frown.
Spectre says,
Can we have permission to hack you, Theo?
Yes, please do. Phishing, please. Extra points for vishing and extra points for incorporating a Rickroll.
Ice Black Ice says,
I can't allow it.
And the pain will continue.
Little Naya, I can't allow it. I can't go into an ad for a Rickroll.
Generalissimo 269 says,
You have to remember to do the fists.
That's no good.
Know the rules, and so do I. I think I nailed that. Thank you, little Naya.
Generalissimo 269 says,
There is no option to join.
Fomacinus is,
No.
Lol.
Fire up your VPN and start scanning 10.10.27.240. Here you go. Here's the link again.
Nate Code says,
I've never seen somebody so stoked on Rickrolls. Kinda nice team.
I love being Rickrolled. I'll click on anything, Nate Codes. Hey. I'll click on anything. Anything.
Lil Nyala says,
You're welcome, lol.
Michivus 404 says,
Nailed
Anything.
Spectre says,
Don't give up your day job.
Rogue says,
I'm out. Have a great day all.
All right.
I'll be back on later.
Sounds good, Straight Rogue. Thanks for swinging by. Speed run. 18 minutes. Speed run. Good song, by the way. And I believe in you. I'm not happy unless I get Rickrolled once per stream. Symmetrics Rickrolled me. On an ASCII. An ASCII Rickroll.
Lil Nyala says,
Defense Systems, web link.
Oh my God, that was so painful. My shell is so slow. There we go. You love to see it. Now look, I'm not saying you need to watch out, but I would be very leery around Loaf and MSEC. Wark is cool. We've established Wark is cool. Again, who's the asshole? Wark is cool. Keep an eye out for MSEC. How many flags are here too? 4? 4. Shit. $15 minutes. So slow. It's like typing in molasses. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. MSEC got one too.
Code Devolving says,
delicious molasses.
Morning, Coded Evolving. Good to see you again. What is that? That's loafs.
The Illuminati B7H30 coffee.
That's loafs. Uh-oh. That's a problem. That's a problem, gang. clear? Can I clear it? Oh. Uh-oh. Did I do that? I think I did.
Loaf says,
Full of assumptions today, Mr. Theo. That's not mine. Not the original. Web link. Someone overwrite the bash script with an L. Knock knock.
Okay.
Naughty, naughty.
Fair enough. I've assumed enough today. You know what they say when you assume? You are an asshole.
Trash puppy, the puppy who roots through your trash says,
Tehei.
Someone's cleaning up. Well, the backup file's gone.
Loaf says,
You don't need that. Web link. But I have restored it to a simple bash script.
Supergung says,
The SWP was from you opening him down.
Yeah.
Loaf says,
Yep.
Rather than being an ELF.
Trash puppy, the puppy who roots through your trash says,
No.
Loaf says,
And new Al, you're being trolled.
I can't even look at it. I can't look at it. Is it gone? I can't look at it. I can't type. Please go away.
the Kimbo Gizmo says,
LOL party people. I slept in this morning so I missed so much.
You're good at Kimbo Gizmo.
Mitchivus 404 says,
Wait, you can mess with other hackers?
What did I do? Yeah, that's what a King of the Hill is.
Spectre says,
Someone needs to do a rickroll through a false flag.
That would be awesome. Hey. Mind is Stairs, thank you for the follow. How you doing today?
Muchivus 404 says,
I feel like TRFH Puppy is just there trolling everyone.
Mind us
Hey,
says,
Mitch Mischievous.
Great, thanks.
Hollow Ship says,
Good morning.
Good morning.
Trash Puppy, the puppy who roots through your trash says,
No frown frown.
Ten 13 47 11.
It's time to go live. Hope you have an awesome stream, Theo. Glad I caught you this morning.
Thanks, Snake Codes. Glad you were able to pop in. Thank you for coming to the stream. Have a good stream.
Jess says,
Theo ignoring me, British Angie.
Hi,
Hi,
Jess.
Theo.
Nate Code says,
What did you say I sounded like BTW? Barry White?
Yeah.
Raspberry
You
Pi
never said that when you're
supercomputer
sick.
says,
You
Hello.
sound like Barry White. Darling, I can't get enough of your love, baby. Morning, Tagora. Get how to get to the king. Work with 2 flags. I'm gonna join the 2 flag club. It's 4 minutes. I'm not gonna have enough time anyways.
Loaf says,
The other 2 flags must be encoded somehow.
Trash Puppy, the puppy who roots through your trash says,
Yeah, I'm screwed, lol.
Damn it. Yeah.
Code says.
I just got it.
Nope. I don't remember. That's farthest I'm gonna get.
Loaf says.
LSAT. Chatter. I did a meeting and made the file immutable. Muted.
I was coughing. Thank you.
B1K4SH
Yeah, you.
says.
Look, you've walked me through that
B7H
before.
30 coffee.
Mitchivus 404 says.
Be okay.
I was
How
going
you
to
doing?
try to join, but had issues with VPN.
Yeah, so did we.
Loaf says.
Yeah, let's look at that.
Binaries you need to know.
That was
Smile,
fun.
smile.
That was fun.
Found third flag.
It was a roller coaster ride, if I do say so myself. You found the third flag? Did you ever find out what that secret was for?
Trash puppy. The
Secret
puppy who
.text,
roots
top
through your
privi-
trash says.
Top secret
No.
privacy method? And thanks for playing, TP. Yeah.
Loaf says.
The top secret privacy method? Absolutely not.
Trash puppy. The puppy who roots through your trash says.
What was a vector people used once they got on the box?
Loaf says.
It's an encrypted file. Probably the fourth flag. XD.
Here's all my crazy
Translated from
scribblings.
Spanish.
So once you get on the box, you can search for flags. You can just dig around, and with enough digging around, the first one that I've ever found was in serve4 index PHP.
Insect says.
Here run cat/tnp/msec.txt.
Oh,
Trash
I think I exited out of
puppy who
everything.
roots through your trash says.
Actually, it's /tnp/msec.txt now. Someone must have deleted it then here.
Generalissimo 69 says.
Just rep here for THM.
Insect says.
ls.
Loaf says.
Ricky Roller. D.
Generalissimo 69 says.
Had
Nicely
no time,
done.
No frown, frown.
I give you a Rickroll within a Capture the Flag, King of the Hill competition by MSEC. First ever, folks. Tell your friends. Uh-oh. And I got kicked off. I just got kicked off at 2.
Loaf says.
Okay.
Oh,
Excuse
well,
me.
never found the fourth flag. Rip.
Yeah,
says.
you could search like,
Should have called it flag.txt.
but even if you
Trash
find,
puppy.
yeah, you should
The
have.
puppy who roots through your trash says.
I'm proud that I got a red shell lol.
In my opinion, I've done a lot of these, and I still struggle on portions of them. But like one day, like I repeatedly did these, and Loaf helped me. I repeatedly did this one box just over and over again until I got the reverse shell. And then once I got the reverse shell, I started trying to do more things and more things. And that's what it takes, is that, and I'm not telling you anything you don't know, but it takes that repetition, and it takes doing it over and over and over again. Hold on.
It's late, make my mistakes. Somehow I don't feel them, but it's bound to hit me later tonight. I wanna say you're everything I wanted for a while and for the rest of time. I don't wanna fight for you. I just wanna talk. And I don't wanna spin around. I'm scared to call you, can't calm you down. No, better than nobody else. It's hopeless confiding. Your love kills me every time. Stupid addicted to you.
Michibus 404 says,
You know, just do 100 boxes and you should be comfortable with some of the fundamentals.
Alamancy says,
Hello.
The pain is still the same. I tell you I don't feel it, but I've never been a liar. I'm a page that you can read. You're everything I wanted for a while.
Michibus 404 says,
Youths.
Insect says,
Just do 100 boxes. Yep.
Trash Puppy, the puppy who roots through your trash says,
No one can hear you.
While we were doing that mess, Nori had slipped in, and Jess had slipped in. So Small Beanie Hacker had a friend spend the night, and that was just them, and I can't have someone else's child. Okay. Nori and Jess, I hope you're both okay. Sorry I missed saying hi to you. The new avatar looks great, Jess. Lumi looks great. So yeah. Okay, yeah, so you could search for the flags, I think, with THM, and you may find the location of them, but you may not be able to access like King or Root, I think. But then it looked like Wark. Yeah, the cron job. So that backup.sh is the next. You actually got to grab another reverse shell.
She's coming.
Okay. Hi. Are you guys playing chase or hide and seek or something?
She's a demon, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
trying to escape from her.
Okay.
When she touches me, I become the demon.
Not so sure how much I'm gonna do. Classic
Trash
demon
Puppy,
tag.
the
Yeah.
puppy who roots through your trash says,
Classic demon tag.
Phomachina says,
Dad, it's Demon Tag.
Insect says,
Demons and sex skeletal.
And then work, yeah. And then the other one was to the cron jobs. But you said work. What are you saying there? Cron jobs to backup.sh. Move a payload and change the name to backup.sh. And then that gets you to root. Oh, the payload meaning the reverse shell.
Loaf says,
Yep.
You can also try U plus W the web link.
Wark says,
Yes, using them for any payload.
Oh, okay. But love, you said you can also change mod user and world, the backup.sh file, and append to it. Oh.
Loaf says,
With the
And modify the
with the
web
two
link.
with the two like that append, right?
U plus W equals user writable.
Okay.
Add writable to user.
Msek says,
I tried adding a cron job as root so I could do stuff without everyone breaking web link.
Loaf says,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Trash Puppy, the puppy who roots through your trash says,
Oh, I figured cron was running the script as root, so I put my riff shell code in there cause netcat was on the box.
So
Loaf says,
MSEC, that's
Cron was running, it was root.
Raspberry Pi supercomputer says,
You can get web link.
backup sh. So MSEC, I would like to try. Oh, okay, but no, you'd have to. I was trying to add a cron job as root. Okay, yeah, that's what I was just about to say. It have to be root. I figured it was
Loaf
running
says,
as root. I put my rev
Type
shell
0
code in there.
raw you can, but if you're already on an unstable shell, better to get SSH access.
Wark says,
I'd have overcomplicated my steps, it sounds like though.
No, there's, for lack of a better term, there's just more. There's more than one way to do these things, and that's. I think that's good. Even if your method is a little bit overcomplicated, I think it's still good, especially for this. It's hard. Hey, Bacillisic, you're killing me. Baka, how you doing today? Let me know if I butchered that. I think that's what's great about these competitions, about these King of the Hills, is because you can do things a different way, and you can practice different ways to get into it, and you can practice different things.
Bakasalisk says,
Hello /
Bakasalisk.
Raspberry Pi supercomputer says,
Was it
Is it possible to create a
Bakasilic?
user and password with sudo access once you're root?
It's possible to create a password. I'm not sure.
Web link.
Bakasalisk says,
It's basilisk tongue.
Basilisk, thank you. I'm pretty good with nicknames. You may need to remind me. How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. This is a little bit about me.
Bakasalisk says,
Good. Struggling to get O1 to work on Wine or Proton for love or money, and it's not working.
Struggling to get AOE. Crimson Farmer, thank you for the follow. How you doing today? Look at all these new people. I'm Theo. Welcome to Painful IT. Struggling to get AOE 1 to work on Wine or Proton. What's AOE 1?
Raspberry Pi
I don't know that
supercomputer
acronym.
says,
Best way to stabilize and establish persistence is to make a pseudo account called El Diablo with sudo access smile.
Loaf says,
El Diablo.
Age of Empires.
Oh, is that a
Bakasalisk
game?
says,
Age of Empires 1.
Crimson Farmer says,
Okay.
Working on science paperwork.
Very cool. What kind of science paperwork? I ask a lot of questions.
Walk says,
Thanks for hosting. This was my first cough. Never had a chance to try it out before.
Wark. I'll typically do one, at least one on the weekend, and that's what looks like it's going to happen today. Genuinely, I'm sorry again for being such an asshole. Thank you for sticking around.
Crimson Farmer says,
Mathematics, science, TA, chart studies of the human body and nature.
Cool. Thanks for popping in and finding the stream then.
And space.
Well, now the question is what I want to do now.
Walk says,
I can handle it low.
Oh, I no doubt. But I think you still deserved an apology. Spectacular.
Let me give you something to feel good about. Good about. Good about. Good about. I can give you something.
I don't think I'm able to fit it in there. I can't believe you pasted that whole thing in there.
Good about.
Six is,
Control plus Shift plus C. Control plus Shift plus V.
But still, in the middle of the game, in the middle of the match, nicely done. Going right on the Twitter
Rick
machine.
Evolving says,
Coffee is brewing B7H30 rotary dial.
Black coffee. Track and Pacer's been hitting, been nailing her Twitter and Tic Tacs. Hi, Cav.
Track and Pacer is awesome.
I almost died with the squirrel outfit. I fucking is like it was such a it's a spectacular
I
reaction.
want one of the cyber candles.
I saw those too. Me too. Hi. You wanna come say hi? I can scratch you. Cav, I can scratch you.
DeGenoa says,
Assure 42 peak.
You want butt scratches? Yeah, you like butt scratches, huh? Why do you smell like perfume? Oh, you're right here now, huh? You like ear scratches too?
Rick Evolving says, translated from Spanish.
Lol.
Insect says,
Perfume.
Hi. You go lay down? You lay on your chair? Lay on your chair. Ooh, I'm a tag their asses.
Code Devolving says,
What kind of dog is that?
He's a pit mix. And he's gone. Yeah, he's a pit bull mix. He's got a little bit of, I don't know. But he's a pit bull mix. We got him from the pound. He's the biggest baby ever. He's laying under the desk now. That guy. All right, I got to take a quick break, check on the status of FAM, and I'll be back. Absolutely no abuse of the text-to-speech bot while I'm gone. No long string of R's, no giant walls of text. Got it?
Ice Black Ice says,
Go chat. Go go.
Supergirl says,
From TS.
translated from Latvian. Ice Black Ice says,
It's go time.
Don't listen to me says,
I just came back for this.
Ice Black Ice says,
777,777,777,777,777.
Pro Machina says, Supergirl says,
or was it TS?
Hollow Ship says, Ice Black Ice says,
77.
Code Devolving says,
Not enough R's.
Ice Black Ice says,
777.
Will Nyara says,
Barcode.
Ice Black Ice says,
7 octillion 777 septillion 777 sextillion 777 quintillion 777 quadrillion 777 trillion 777 billion 777 million 777,777.
Hacker says,
Can we spam JoJo references for the win?
Insect says,
Big black square, 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 big black square, big black square, big black square, big black square, 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 big black square, big black square, big black square, big black square, 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 big black square, big black square, 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 big black 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 square.
Hikari LMC says.
Ha 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 ha.
Translated from Tagalog. Lil Nyala says.
Lol.
Trash puppy, the puppy who roots through your trash says. Oof. Ice Black Ice says.
Sorry I missed that. What was after the 10th black square?
Hollow Ship says.
Hey Google,
Dick.
resume.
Translated from Dutch. Insect says.
Oh god, haha.
Supergirl says.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Poof.
Meow.
Translated from German. Insect says.
There will be a bigger square soon.
Raspberry Pi supercomputer says.
I wonder what TTS was saying next. Big black square?
Fomachina says.
Why is it only emphasizing the black squares?
Ice Black Ice says.
What the hell
Just
is
knows the
that?
black.
Insect says.
Who's counting how many squares that was?
Ice Black Ice says.
Do it again so I can count.
And
I'm sure it was 77 quadrillion 777
Poof.
trillion 7.
ooh, the sprinkler doesn't work real well. Ooh, the R's should have. Faux Machina, I think you won.
Insect says.
big black square, 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 big black square.
Yeah, that's
big
pretty
black
annoying.
Square, big black
Poof.
square.
Theo says, Insect says,
It does that for some time, haha.
Hacker says,
Can we spam graffiti?
I don't know what graffiti is, but you can give it a try. Everyone's allowed to abuse the TTS bot one time. You get it out of your system, and then we can go back to using it to talk. Okay. So this is what's going on. I gotta end it. I've been on for a few hours now, but my son's about to go to his track meet, and then I'm gonna hang out with my daughter and her friend upstairs. So let's find someone to raid.
Shabala says,
Yo, awesome, Straya.
Shabala, thank you for hanging out. You were in here for a while today. Thank you.
Stream.
Trash Puppy, the puppy who roots through your trash says,
Tie for the cough. Have a good weekend.
You're very welcome for the King of the Hill. Thanks for playing with us. Everyone that was in there, thank you for playing with us. Loaf, King as usual.
Engineer, his name was John. He was a great dude. He was
Barry White. You hear Barry White? Loaf,
Kimbo Gizmo says,
Wark,
Have a
Theo,
great day.
Cyber Russ. Who was Cyber Russ? I missed that. And MSEC and Trash Puppy.
Hacker says,
I suck at joining Steams. Always late, D.
Wark
It's okay,
says,
Hacka.
//
Thank you all for hanging out.
says,
B7H 30 Pizza Shake. Kermit LOL.
Supergirl says,
Jew.
translated from Indonesian,
Oh my god, I miss Kermit. Hey. Use the raid message. Lots of reverse shells, please. Lots of love. We're gonna raid Nate Codes.
Code Devolving says,
A lot of my bald head. A lot of pain.
translated from Tagalog,
Say hello to Nate for me. Thank you all very much for hanging out with me. Wark, sorry again. Who's the asshole? This guy.
B7H 30 Pain. B7H 30 Hack.
Code Evolving. Code Evolving. Wark, MSEC, Trash Puppy, Shabala, Ice Black Ice, Foam Machina, Super Germal, Nori, Jess, Lolnaya, Hollow Ship, Super Germal, Degen, and Tagora, Basilisk. Thank you all very much. I don't mean to miss anyone. Have a great day.
Shabala says,
Enjoy film time.
the follow. Thank you all. Appreciate you. Oh man, now we gotta give a quick